Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Now today's video is going to be, of course, a brand new Alphalete haul. Now I am so excited to run through every single product that I have in front of me right here today. Guys, as you may or may not know, I have a role in the company now as helping the design team come up with new fits, new ideas, new designs, new drops, new launches. You name it, guys. I have a helping hand in that, and I'm so thankful and I feel so privileged to be given that role within the company, and it all comes down to you guys using my code. Without you guys using my code, I wouldn't be an athlete today. It's as simple as that. I've been an athlete now for about 5 years, and it's all down to you guys using my code. So first of all, thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. So please may that continue, and thank you so much once again. These products that we've got in front of me today, guys, hands down, 110 million%. This is the best Alphalete drop for probably around 2 or 3 years. I can't even remember the best drop in the last 2 or 3 years. However, I have not been this excited for an Alphalete drop in about 3 years. And that says something, because I love Alphalete, guys. But these products right here in front of me today are literally everything that I'm about, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love them. Not just the fits, not just the designs, not just logo placements, but most importantly, the fabrics. You know, they are on another level. Honestly, guys, I can't wait to get into the video. I can't wait to show you all these products. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, guys, first things first, I am going to start with the boxers. Now, you guys know, there you go, I'm a big fan of Alphalete boxers. However, the last couple of boxers that Alphalete have done, they haven't quite been what I would like. And I always get messages saying from people, where are them boxers from? I can't buy them anymore. They're like really old ones, but they're still like in great nick. There's nothing wrong with them. The waistbands are still tight, etc. But we've now recreated these boxers, literally the same material as the original boxers that have Alphalete across here, and like loads of Alphaletes around. I know you guys will know what I'm talking about because you ask me questions all the time. Same material, but I think it's a little bit softer, to be honest with you. Now, I did change a couple things on this. I mentioned to the guys when they first sent it out to me that I wanted the waistband thicker that way. So the first ones that came in were about here. So let's say the waistband finished at the bottom of that L there, and that was too thin. And I've made it a little bit thicker, like wider that way, not this way, that way. And I can honestly say these boxers are an absolute joke. An absolute joke. So first things first, when you're ordering from Alphalete on August the 12th on a Tuesday, make sure you go and get yourself a 3-pack of boxers. They are absolutely incredible. Let me get a pair out, and show you close up to the camera. Hopefully, you guys can hear me without it being crackly. Honestly, guys, the perfect length, the perfect feel for a boxer, so soft. I'm telling you now, years ago, look at them. Years ago, Calvin Klein used to do the most amazing boxers, and then for some reason they just stopped doing the good ones and started doing a load of rubbish. These boxers are the comfiest boxers you will ever try on. You will never want a good, or let's say a higher quality, what's it called, like a fashion brand. You won't need that because these are insane. Now, what's really cool about these is on the inside, behind the word Alphalete, it says become more. That is Alphalete's new slogan moving forward, and that is what you should strive to be. Always strive to become more. These boxers are sick. All right, enough of boxers. Let's move on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with trousers, then I can leave a pair of trousers on and then go through all of the t-shirts. Now, I've been wearing these trousers in my videos recently, and you guys have been asking me where or when are they dropping. These are the new Vantage joggers, and I'm honestly obsessed, guys. Now, when I say these are the best fitting trousers I've had in a long time, I honestly mean it. Now, I've managed to pretty much persuade Christian to make these really tight. They are potentially a little bit too tight, maybe half an inch too tight, but I honestly love that. The reason I love that is because I can wear them with the no-show socks, and this is really tight to my skin at the bottom of my ankle, and they don't move at all. So when you're training, they're not falling down, they're perfect. They're even tight on my, well, they're not quite tight on my wrist, but honestly guys, these are sick. Now the only thing I will say guys is take no notice of my drawstring, because my drawstring has Alphalete on it. However, Christian didn't like that because it's too yellow, it didn't come out white enough. So we've scrapped the Alphalete, same drawstring, just not Alphalete on it. So just take no notice of my ones, because I have the whatever you call them, before we went to bulk. Now, the material of these guys, it's a really difficult one to explain. They're a stretchy, if you can remember back in the day, if you used to play football, like a Nike Tech football sort of jogger, if you like, it's that sort of feel on the inside, and then on the outside, it's this ridiculously smooth, like finished material with obviously a tight cuff. You've got the A logo, which I love this A logo, guys. I can't tell you how happy I am that we've changed the branding from the wolf head. I know we're still going to be using these brandings elsewhere. The A logo is hands down my favorite logo, and I'm so happy that it's here, and it's here to stay, because I absolutely love it. Right, first things first, with fits. First of all, they're the boxes, by the way, guys. Unbelievable. With these trousers, I've got here a large. Also, the labels are printed on the inside of the pocket as opposed to anything flapping around. I've got a large here. Look at that. All right. Now, I like the large. Christian and probably a couple of other athletes will tell you to size down. I'm going to tell you the opposite. I'm going to tell you to stick to your normal size here, because I'm going to explain why. Yes, look, maybe a little bit baggy here in the sense that I'd probably have to do this up, but I can still get away without it done up. But you've got the drawstrings there for a reason. Now, I know these are quite long, but we are going to probably shorten these in the future, but I like them long. So do those up. It all looks pretty neat around here. Now, the reason I say that is because you guys know I'm obsessed with certain fits. So that is the look that I wanted to go for, where the fabric comes off the arse and it goes straight down, and then it's tight around here. So I would much rather it be loose around here than like that, in my opinion. I wouldn't want it like this. So if you want it to be a little bit tighter, then fair enough, go for a size down. But I personally would stick to your normal size, because that is the fit of these joggers. And I absolutely am obsessed with them. I have not taken them off, guys. I've literally got a couple of pairs of blacks because I'm wearing them so much that I just want to make sure that I don't wear through a pair, genuinely. But this is, let me get the colour here. This colour here is iron charcoal. So I'm wearing iron charcoal right now, which is sick, and it's got iron charcoal and a few other colours in a minute. We've got black, of course, which are going to be, of course, the number one. But then we've also got these navy colour, which is called Midnight Depth. Midnight Depth is... So I'm not a navy guy, and if you'd watched all my videos over the last 5 years from Alphalete, I've been honest with that. I'm not a navy guy. But the new navies that we are producing are on another level. The Midnight Depth Volt Tank is one of my favourite navies I've ever seen in my entire life. These are also a bit like that in the sense that they're a darker, more shaded navy, if that makes sense, as opposed to an in-your-face blue, and I really, really like them. I'll show you the black on. I'm not going to run through every colour, guys, because I've got every colour of everything. I'll show you as much as I possibly can. But let me show you the black on, and then I'll leave the black on, and then I can do loads of t-shirts and tops moving forward. Again, the same thing. I could probably get away with it being like that, but I'm still going to be doing that up anyway, regardless, because I don't want these drawstrings hanging super, super low. I actually don't mind these drawstrings being this length, but we are going to reduce them slightly at some point. But that, because when they're done up, they look quite good. But these joggers, guys, please make sure you get a pair of these joggers this weekend, because they are what I would say the best joggers. I don't even know what to compare them to because they're completely different to a graphic jogger. They're completely different to an Apex jogger. So they're basically something completely new, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love them. Right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We have the brand new Precision tees. We've got Urban Steel, we've got white, and we've got black. Let's try. I'll tell you what. I'll try the Urban Steel on first, just because it shows off more of the t-shirt. First things first. Finally, us men have a t-shirt with Alphalete in the middle of the shirt. I know, I love it. I love it on the left, of course, but I think on the men's side for sure, we don't have enough with Alphalete in the middle. So I'm super happy that these have come out with Alphalete in the middle. I'm so excited, by the way, for all the launches that's coming this year, but also we're already started working on 2026, and I can't explain to you like how excited I am to go through all these stuff with you over the next year or so. Same label printed on the back like the Momentum tee. Now, if you ask me to choose my favorite between Momentum tee and this tee, I'm sorry, it's going to have to be the Momentum tee, but it's only because I feel the sleeves on this, for me, are a little bit short here. However, I still love this t-shirt because I wore it yesterday to the gym, and the amount of compliments I got because my arms look massive in it, it is great. And the material is super, super stretchy. Let me show you some close-ups of it now. So I love this stitching down the side here. Like, it's so neat, it's so tidy, it's not bulky, it's perfect. Now, we've gone different on the sleeves. It's basically an inside stitch on the outside. All right? Now, I don't mind it. Would I prefer it to be a normal stitch? Potentially, but it's different. You know, you've got the normal stitch on the sleeves, on the Momentum tees and other tees that we do. This t-shirt, you guys are going to absolutely love it. Now, the Alphalete logo here, it's like a raised rubber, but only a really slightly raised rubber, and it's bigger than normal. Let me give you guys a try-on test because you guys are going to want to get your hands on this. Super stretchy, by the way. Super, super stretchy. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. So, again, on the bottom, you've got the outside stitch on the bottom down here. Sorry, the inside on the outside stitch, if that makes sense. It does fucking hug me really, really nicely. It hugs my lats nicely. It hugs my chest nicely. Of course, it hugs the pipes really nicely. Like, I love this color as well. It goes really, really well with the black. You wouldn't want to wear this with the blue. I wouldn't do that. You could probably get away with the grey, but I wouldn't do that either. I'd just wear the white one or the black one with the grey and the white one with the navy. But guys, first two items to pull out the bag are money. Absolute money. Fit me really nicely. Now, with the difference between this and sort of the Momentum is this is more of a curved hem here. It's not like a straight one like Momentum. Obviously, different logo. Momentum has the A. This has Alphalete core word right in the middle. I love it. I do really, really love it. I think you guys are going to love it as well. If you've got the Momentum tee and you love it, you're going to love this one as well. This one is definitely a little bit shorter than the Momentum tees, which I don't think is a bad thing anyway. When I wear t-shirts that hug my arms like this, I would probably end up wearing it tucked in anyway. It fits really well over the shoulders, by the way. What I love about it is the seam is kind of like just slightly over onto my shoulder as opposed to this way on the trap. So it makes me look bigger than what I actually am. I know I'm probably the biggest I've ever been right now in regards to muscle and obviously how lean I am. However, this t-shirt elevates everything about my physique and it will do yours as well. Let's try it on in white. I wear a large in that as well, guys. I think what I'm going to try and do is not chuck everything in a heap like I do every haul, and it takes me about 3 hours to sort it out afterwards. So let's try and fold it up and keep it a little bit more leaner. Leaner? What am I talking about? A little bit more cleaner. Right. Here it is in white. Sensational. What else is there to talk about? There, inside it on the there has got the old school, like, what do you call it, like Alphalete written across there. which I think we're doing with quite a lot of our t-shirts now. Sorry for the creases, guys, but it's literally just come out the packet, I'm afraid. Oh yeah. Like, you walk around in this, guys, you're gonna get compliments. You're gonna get compliments. The arms are popping, the chest is popping. Sick t-shirt. Honestly, really, really cool t-shirt. And of course, we've also got that in a black. All right, this is actually 92% cotton, 8% spandex, which is why it's really stretchy. Right, so that's the Precision tee. I wear a large, which is my normal size. Moving on, let's go with, I'm gonna go with these ones. Where are they? I'm gonna go for the Proflex t-shirts, sticking with sort of the tighter look, if that makes sense. Because we have got some oversized t-shirts and also some oversized cut-offs, which you guys are gonna absolutely love. Right, so Proflex T Alpha Black. Let me show you in a tactical olive though, because then you can see all the detail. The material on this bad boy, let me see if it tells me what material this is. 77% nylon, 23% elastane. Elastane is one of the best, I was about to say ingredients in, the best fabrics on this entire planet, because it literally makes everything super stretchy and super soft. So this has got a lot more stretch than the Precision tee, but it's a nylon material, guys. So it's a completely different material to the Precision tee. Super stretchy. It's got a little bit of, like, I don't know what you really call it, waves through there. Super clean stitchings at the bottom, which finishes like that, and the same on those arms. Now, if you're someone that loves, oh yeah, and the logo, guys, this is part of the performance division. So remember when we spoke about the new divisions that are going to happen this year at Alphalete, sorry. You know, like the Apex joggers are part of the the performance division. This is going to be part of that division. Now, these are super tight on the arms. So if you want to make your arms look twice the size of what they actually are, get yourself this t-shirt. This really hugs my arms. And after a pump in the gym, I tend to go to the shop after I've been to the gym. So if I wear this to the gym and I literally get a pump on and I go to Sainsbury's in this, I'm not joking, I get some serious looks because my arms are going to be like popping, guys. But this is so ridiculously comfy. It's so lightweight, it's so soft, it's silky, it's stretchy. It's such a nice t-shirt, guys. And we've got this in long sleeve as well. The only thing that I would potentially change on this is closing up the neck a little bit. But I think that's just because of my physique. Like, I've not got massive traps. I really wish I had big traps. I haven't been working on it, but bigger the traps, the more open the neck can be. It's not like a really wide neck. It's just a little bit more open than what I would say a normal t-shirt is. So for me, I would like it a little bit more closed, but I'm just looking in the mirror there. I don't think it looks like bad at all. And in fact, it feels really, really, really good. This comes in a black, which obviously is more of a, let's thread these open, which is more of a, it is black, but like if you put it up against like this black, for instance, it's completely different material. So blacks do look different. So that looks more like a lighter black, if that makes sense. But they're going to when it's different materials. So that's it in black, which is super clean with the logo down the side. Now let me just double check it comes in that color, because I don't know if we actually cut that color or not. Let me have a look. No, we didn't. We've kept it going. I thought we were actually going to cut white, but we haven't cut white in the end. So we've got it in iron charcoal. So as you can see, there's a running theme here. Iron charcoal throughout the entire launch. Again, iron charcoal in these trousers, and then iron charcoal in this t-shirt it's going to look completely different, guys, because of the materials used. But it's a little bit of a running theme throughout this launch. Blacks, whites, iron charcoals, tactical olives, and the, is it called Midnight Navy? Midnight Dusk? What is it called? Can't remember the colour. The navy one anyway. But yeah, that's the iron charcoal. And then Alpha White. Super, super, super clean. Super clean. Like, that just looks so white. So really, really nice t-shirts. I love these t-shirts. I'll try it on in white for you guys so you can see the colour as well. Like I say, we were going to cut this colour, but I think I said to Christian, like, I love the white. Please keep the white. And I'll tell you the reason why. Not just for the short sleeved, but for the long sleeve. Look at that. So tight on the arms. For the long sleeve, guys, I love a white long sleeve. Like, I really do. This is really tight on my arms, and I love it tight on my arms. It makes you feel twice the size. That's one thing about Alphalete, is what I think we're going back to. We're going back to the roots, where not so much we're trying to recreate the designs that we did years ago. We're recreating how Alphalete makes you feel when you're wearing Alphalete. And that's what I think we, you know, as a company, we kind of forgot about. I know it's not my company, but I'm very involved with Christian, and he asked me a lot of questions and stuff. And I think I said to him before, you got caught up in competition, whereas when I used to try on Alphalete 4 or 5 years ago, it used to make me feel a certain way. And that's what we want to get you guys feeling again in regards to these products. These products make me feel a certain way. And it's not just because when I put them on I feel a certain way, it's when I go out and about and people are asking me, what t-shirt's that? Where's that from? I love that. That's the exact feeling that we want to get back into you guys. So this is the Proflex tee. Super comfortable, super lightweight. This is perfect for training on a hot day. Let's put the long sleeves on. Again, it comes in the same colours, so iron charcoal, alpha white, tactical olive, and alpha black. I'll try it on in the iron charcoal, that way you've had all colours apart from black, but we have a lot of black anyway. Long sleeve, the exact same t-shirt, exact same sleeve finish. Oh no, it's a little bit different actually. That's a lie. Let me show you. This is absolutely perfect for leg day. So on the short sleeves, it's finished like this, so you can't see any seams. On this one, excuse that guys, I literally cut myself at the weekend, is obviously a little bit of a stitch there. But what I love about this t-shirt, a long sleeved, I want it to hug my arms all the way down. I want it to look like I'm hiding the muscle or trying to hide the muscle for a long sleeve t-shirt, but I don't want to hide it, so they're tight, so it makes you look big. Honestly, I also love how we've done the t-shirt, what do you call it, like the stitching around the shoulders here. Different to, obviously, the precision tee, where it's just a standard t-shirt, I can't remember what you call it now, a standard t-shirt sleeve. And this just looks a little bit different. I really, really like these. They're super comfortable, guys. Like in the evening, I do prefer to put something on like this sort of feel, like a more cottony material as opposed to a nylon / elastane. But quite easily put this on in the evening if I wanted to. I love it. It's so comfortable. It feels so nice. This is one of those products. These long sleeves and the short sleeves, so the Proflex tees, either long or short, and the Vantage joggers, they're like two products that you kind of need to really get your own hands on to really understand what I'm trying to say here. Like, the materials are crazy, they feel amazing, you put them on, you feel a certain way. Like, I love these outfits. Absolutely love these outfits, guys. They are super, super nice. Right, let's move on to some pump covers. And we've also got some tanks, or some sleevelesses. Some cut-offs, actually, they're cut-offs. Right, let's move on to some pump covers. Now, I did have these in a large, but I actually reordered them, guys, and got them in an extra large. Now, I want you to think back to the heavy cotton t-shirts that we did before. The oversized ones that had the stitching on Alphalete on the side. I actually quite like those t-shirts, but they were a bit thick for a pump cover. These are similar material, but less thick, which I think is perfect. They just lay better on the body. It's basically a cotton t-shirt, which is exactly what you kind of want in a pump cover. Basic, you know, what do you call it? Like sleeve here, but then on the back, guys, we've got this seam along the back, right here. And then what we've done is we've put like a distressed sort of Alphalete along the back, which I love it. I did try and do something different when we tried to design this, where the seam was going to cut off half of Alphalete, but then Alphalete didn't look like Alphalete, so we couldn't do that. Now, I've got these in an XL, guys, because I prefer them to be more baggy. With a pump cover, I just genuinely prefer the sleeve to be at the crease of my arm or below. So this is an extra large. It's not too big on the body because we've kept it quite short. We haven't kept it long, which I think is good. But this is everything you want in a pump cover. Honestly, it's got the graphic on the back, which I think looks really cool. The way it sits on your arms, like down here, and then also obviously a drop shoulder. So it's a drop shoulder pump cover because you don't want like a normal fitting t-shirt with just like the normal sleeve, if that makes sense. It needs to be a drop shoulder, otherwise it will just all fit wrong. So I'll show you in a different color as well, because I've got loads of colors. So I'll go through all these colors on this one, because some of the colors, guys, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. This is black, of course, but let me put on the other colors because it's easier for you to see the sort of patterns and the seams. In fact, I haven't even got this one out of the packet yet. This is the Union, so yeah, sorry, I haven't told you what it's called. This is the Union Mineral Tee, and this one is in brown. And I'm all for this brown. It's like a washed brown. Look at it. Alphalete on the back in white, and then on the front it's completely plain. And that's what I think that we've been missing, which is the whole reason as to why we started doing these sort of t-shirts again, because I feel we've been missing the plain t-shirts on the front, because a lot of you do like to have no branding on the front and then having a nice graphic on the back. Sometimes you can have two, like front and back, but I quite like it as this. Again, this is XL. Guys, we're back. These t-shirts, we've been crying out for these t-shirts. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Look at that t-shirt. I am obsessed. Honestly, I'm obsessed with this t-shirt. Now let me show you. Well, there's a white one here. I won't put the white one on. I'll do that in the other thing with the black on the back, which is cool, of course. This next color. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. November launch, which I think will be November launch. It may get moved around, but November launch. I'll be honest with you. I've had the biggest hand in November launch. It's stuff, I can't explain to you what it is, but it's stuff that I think that we've been missing here at Alphalete for many, many years. And you can kind of get the gist with the colors if I explain to you what this is. So this is the Union Mineral Wash tee. Now the color on the back of this packet, it actually says dark grey, but I don't think it's actually called dark grey because we had to change the color. It's not a dark grey, but you can get an idea of the color. Look at that color. Look at that color, guys. This is the stuff that we are bringing to you this year. I'm telling you now, November launch. This is obviously coming out on August the 12th. This t-shirt, this is the Union Mineral Tee. But the color, just get the gist of the color of that. We need more products in these colors. The washed grays, the washed blacks. Honestly, guys, look at that. It's so sick. Let me show you on. It's the same as this, really. This is like a wash brown anyway, which I kind of like. I love those sort of more mineral sort of t-shirts, which is why this is called a Union Mineral Tee. And this is my favorite color that we have ever done in a product. I don't care what anyone says. This is better than black. This color is better than black, but I have got a wash black in the cutoffs. But look at this. These are the colours. These are the colours that we've been missing. I mean, this is obviously more rogue, but it's unbelievable. The brown, just double check we haven't got this in a wash black. I don't think we have. Okay. BRB, we have got this in the wash black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. BRB, guys, I need to go and find the wash black. Right, found it, guys. Wash black. So where's the black? Where's the black? Here's the black. Let's try and hold them up together. And here's the wash black. All right, subtle but sick. So black, a wash black, and this is called dark grey, but it's not called dark grey. I don't know what the actual colour of it is. I think it's called something different, but I haven't got that right now, so apologies on that one. I'll try and find the actual name and put it on the screen for you guys, of course. Black's always going to be sick. Wash black, one of my favourite colours. Wash black and these wash greys are going to be a thing of the future for Alphalete, trust me. I will try this wash black one on for you guys because I just love it. I have got it in the cut-off as well. But the wash black, guys, the washed grey I'm going to call it, and the brown is sick. Now this one is actually a large, guys, so this is going to give you a comparison. So this is the large size I've got, just gives you a little bit more of a difference. So sleeve not slightly low down as what the other one was. It's not a bad fit. I can get away with a large, to be honest with you. I just wanted it to be a bit more oversized. And obviously the back is the same. Also with a pump cover like this, I kind of feel like oversized in the gym when you're training, especially when you're training back and stuff. You want a bit more movement, so I've gone oversized on that. So extra large for the Union mineral tees, but I've gone large for the cutoffs. Let me show you them now. These are the last products we've got to go through, so I'll show you every colour because I'm so excited. These are my favourites. I don't know what to choose from, really. If I was to choose the thing is, right, I got sent the Vantage joggers, I got sent the Union mineral tees that I've just tried on there, and I also got sent the Union cutoffs, which I'm going to show you right now. And these are a bit different to the mineral tees because there's no graphics on the back, plain. But on the front, there is a cool A in the middle, and it is printed as opposed to flamboyant rubbers. Now, I'm all for basic printing of logos. Like, I think they call it heat transfer. I think it's called that. Just printed logo. It's so much. I think it's so much like cleaner sometimes. Anyway, I can't choose my favorite product. I'm probably going to say now these are a large, guys, so I went for large with these. I got sent those 3 products all at once. The Vantage joggers, I got sent the cut-offs and the Union tees, and I was like, oh my God. Like, these are all launching at the same time, and you've got 3 products there, which I am like obsessed with. But it's out of those 3, which my favorite one is. And I'm leaning towards this one because, first of all, the color, I love this wash black color. And as you guys know, I am a massive fan of this A logo. So I'm thinking, as I have a little bit of a say now and I can come up with some ideas, I'm going to try and get us to do these t-shirts in the future in the exact design with this. Because I know some of you guys won't particularly like the big graphic on the back. I like it, but some of you may not like it. So imagine these t-shirts with the same logo on there. That would be pretty cool. So I think this is going to be my favorite. Well, this whole outfit, to be honest with you, maybe I could wear the wash black with the black because it's supposed to be different. But if you wear the black with the black, it may not quite go. To be fair, it's not that far off, so you could wear that. But guys, this is my favorite item from the launch. I think it's either these or the trousers because I love wearing the trousers. But this is the perfect fitted cutoff. Like it comes just over the shoulders. I've not got big shoulders, by the way, guys. I'm growing them. I'm definitely spent a lot of time this year on growing them. And this just makes it look bigger. Like I've been wearing more vests recently, more stringers. I don't look anywhere near as big as I look a lot bigger in this than I do a stringer. So with less muscle showing, I look bigger. Strange. But it's because of the cut of these tanks. They are unbelievable, these cut-offs. Absolutely perfect if you ask me. Not too low here. They come into, they don't like go round as well. They come in a little bit. I also love how we finished it off, guys, there. You see how sleek that is? Like, it's not, I don't like it when it has those big ribbed finishes. This is like just one stitch, really, really sleek, over the shoulder there like that. Really, really, really sleek design. I think that is going to be, or this is going to be one of Alphalete's best sellers. Now, I'm wearing a large, which is my normal size. If you're more on the smaller size, I would probably recommend sizing down. So if you're not a muscular man, I would probably size down, but then because then it would make you look a bit bigger. I feel like if you're a good size, like a big size, you can get away with it being slightly bigger, and then you still look big, if that makes sense. But you don't want it too tight. So don't blame me, was all I'm saying. Let's try on all the other colours, guys, because this is my favourite product. In fact, I'm going to wear it today to the gym, that one. We've also got it in a white, which is sleek as hell. I went to wear this yesterday, but I thought I better not. I better keep it nice and fresh for the try-on haul. So this outfit right here was what I wanted to wear yesterday. Super sick. You got the A logo there in black. No, you've got black and white logo, then you've got the white and the black here. Like, this is an outfit. I might wear this one to the gym, actually. Don't know, I haven't decided. It's so nice. The material is perfect. I just love how it's just printed on there like that, guys. The fit of it, like there's everything about this t-shirt. There's nothing I would change about this t-shirt. You guys know I'm very honest with my try-on hauls. There's been hauls in the past where I've said, don't like that, they should have done this, we should have done that. With this product right here, there's nothing I'd change. There's absolutely nothing I would change about this cut-off. Yes, with this, it's not something that I would change in regards to the t-shirt because the actual fit of this t-shirt is perfect. I wouldn't change anything about the fit. Maybe I would put an A logo on the front and then not have the graphic on the back, but that's a different design. That's not like I change anything to do with the t-shirt at all. This is money. This is absolutely money. Honestly, my favorite product from this entire launch is a cut-off. Can you believe it? Wash black, I've tried it on in wash black. What have we got there? Solid black and brown. So there's the black one there, guys. I've tried that on in the t-shirt, so I won't try it on in the cut-off, but I will try it on for you in this brown. Oh, honestly. I could wear this one today. I just want to wear them all. I feel like taking them all to the gym, and then when someone says, that is sick, that t-shirt, when's it dropping? I'll be like, oh, it's dropping on August the 12th, on Tuesday, in fact. And it also comes in this colour, and also comes in this colour. Just grab them out of my bag. Talking of bags, we've got a bag down there that I can't wait to show you as well. Look at that. Sensational. Right, that is going to wrap up today's video, other than the fact that we've got to go through that bag. But everything so far we've gone through, I just want to double check I've gone through everything. With Vantage joggers, we've gone through the precision tees, we've gone through the Proflex long sleeve, the Proflex short sleeved. We've also gone through the boxers. We've also gone through the Union cut-offs and the Union tees. We're done, apart from the bag. Are you ready for this, guys? Now, we have not launched a gym bag for a long, long time. And I hate to break it to you, but this is not a gym bag. However, you probably could use it for the gym, but I don't think you're going to want to because the quality of this bag is something special. It is something special, and it took a lot of developing that bag. And we actually developed this bag when we was out in Toronto. Me, Christian, and Chris went to Toronto to meet with the guys, speak with manufacturers, and get this design. Now look at this bag, guys. It is an absolute thing of beauty. But it's too good to go to the gym in my opinion. It's that, I don't even know the material, but it's like a really waterproof material. I actually wore this. So this is the sort of bag that you would take traveling with you, which is why I actually requested the smaller version as opposed to a bigger version, because I hate carrying duffel bags when they're so big and so heavy and also long. I actually got these handles reduced lengthwise because they were hanging down here, and I was like, it doesn't look right. So we actually reduced the length of the handle, which is perfect now. You have also got this as well, this strap that goes over here, which again is perfect. But this is like a travel bag. You've got the handle there, guys, which goes over your suitcase, which is really, really cool and really, like, obviously, you know, convenient. You've also got here, big shoe bag. So if you go to the gym with this bag, or even if you're just traveling around, let's say you're going to cities and you're walking around all the time and you want to put some trainers in this bag, I wouldn't want to put my trainers with my t-shirts because I've been walking around dirty cities. So that's another cool feature. Also, this doesn't come with the bag. You can just buy this separately. Little keychain, but I wouldn't put that on my keys because I'm a man and I don't want big keychains. So I put this right here. So I take it out and I'd put that on there like that. But this bag, look, we've got the black on black logo, which I like that. I really do want to, I love the A logo anyway. Could have reduced the size a little bit, but I actually really like it. On this side, we've just got Alphalete, again, in the shiny black there. Now, this is a bag that we potentially could do. You've got a side pocket here as well. We could potentially do this in different colors. However, black's the main color. We are also, I'm going to let you in on a secret now. Don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to. We're going to be bringing out, you've seen it actually on Christian's stories and in the broadcast group. We are bringing out a rucksack in the exact same material as this and kind of the same design with the A logo. So yeah, my thinking behind making these bags as opposed to making a gym bag is to 100% make them like a travel collection. I feel like we haven't had that. I feel like, yeah, we've done gym bags in the past. We've done rucksacks that are decent, that you can use for the gym, but and you can also potentially use them for, like, if you're a city worker or you want to go traveling on holiday, you can use those bags. But you don't want to mix them, because if you start using them for the gym and then using them for travel as well, they can get dirty, they can get sweaty, etc. So my way of thinking with these was to create like a travel collection where they're so good you won't want to use them for the gym, and obviously they look so nice when you're traveling. Blackout, everything's blackout. You've also got some cool little feet on the bottom of these, which is obviously a good thing. It's just it protects that material. But guys, these are so sick. So if you're going to ask me what my favorite products are from this launch, I'm going to have to give you 3 items. It's going to be these calves, because they are the best calves we've ever done, and I love the A logo right in the middle there. The Vantage joggers are some of the best joggers that I think we've ever produced. I'm honestly obsessed with them. Like, I've got them on right now and I'll be wearing them all day. And then also this bag. If you guys can go and get yourself a cut-off pair of joggers and this bag, this launch, I'm telling you now, guys, you're going to be very, very happy customers, because these products are second to none. Okay, guys, I almost forgot to include the women's clothing. So I got some stuff delivered for Ellie, and we're going to run through them with you today. Now, the reason that is because I can see sales on my app where I track sales from Alphalete, and a lot of the time it's been recently pump shorts and bras and stuff. So I thought I'd include that in this video. And Ellie is going to talk about how she would, or what sizes she would choose. And I will talk to you about the actual names of the product. So first things first, we have the mid-rise pump short. Now, these are obviously released before, but they're basically sold out in every colour, so they're restocking and doing more colours. Ellie, you can talk. They basically make you look like you've got a ridiculous bum.
No, I do think these are the best short. Oh, hello. I do think these are the best shorts that Alphalete have ever done. Well, from the ones that you've got me.
Even better than Amplify.
Yeah,
Crazy, by the way.
I wear a medium in their shorts and their leggings, to be honest, because I do think they come up a little bit small. In Gymshark, I wear a small, but in these I always get a medium, and they are like fairly compressive and tight, but I also don't love feeling suffocated. I always feel like when they're a bit tighter, you get like a bit of back fat.
So this is mid-rise, which is why Amplify were a bit higher, I think, and I always think you used to roll them down, didn't you?
Yeah, I really like the fit of these shorts. But yeah, these are a medium, and I'm a UK 8, really. And then I'm wearing a size Oh, you just walked across me.
Sorry.
I'm wearing a size small in the t-shirt. What's this called? Baby tee?
This is called the baby tee, correct?
So I'm wearing a size small in the t-shirt.
This is oh, they're both raised rubber actually.
And
logos both raised rubber.
And again, I'm a size small up.
So medium is your normal size or not? No, you size up
No.
on medium, and this is your normal size.
Yeah.
And then underneath that, we have. Oh, this.
This is a backless bra.
This is actually the Amplify minimal bra.
Yeah, so I am actually wearing a medium in this. What I would say is if you're someone that has big boobs, I probably wouldn't get this bra because it's not like the biggest amount of material.
But some people might like that.
I know, no, yeah, but obviously I have fake boobs, so I think I can just about get away with it. But I think if I had natural boobs, I'm not sure it would be like the right bra for you. But that's fine. Obviously, there's bras for everyone. I'm wearing a medium, I sized up because otherwise the cup size wouldn't be big enough. So if you do have bigger boobs, definitely size a little bit up. And then at the back it looks like this, so it's completely backless. But it is actually really comfy because most halter neck bras I find really hurt my neck, but this one I've just trained in it and I've not had any problems.
And then they now do this other, which I think we need to do this for men, so I'm going to put that across to the guys for sure. These are called the Core Sweat Shorts. Cool little, like a stitch-on logo there. And this logo I've never actually seen before, which I think is really cool. So it's got LDB, which is obviously Learn, Dream, Be More, 2015. Looks quite cool. They're a size small.
Yeah, because these are oversized. I just got my normal size, which is a small, and they fit pretty well. This colour is cork green, apparently.
So that's cork green. And then we'll just show you the other colours. So this is dusk navy.
I really love this colour.
It's a sick colour. Honestly, Alphalete's navies right now are on another level. They're all different, but they're on another level.
I'd say this is like a slaty navy, though. It's not rich navy. And I got a medium in the leggings as well.
Medium in the leggings, yeah?
Yeah.
And then what they haven't... I don't think they've done this before. I can't remember. You may remember. Fun fact, Ellie used to be an Alphalete athlete back in 2015.
I was
one of the first ones.
One of the first UK athletes. Okay.
You haven't got to try these on, just got to show them the colours. Okay. Heather Grey.
Yeah, this is really nice.
So cool.
Love this colour. It's nice. And then we got,
we've got them in leggings as well.
Oh, we got the leggings and the same bra as this. Is this the only bra that's been dropped?
Yeah. I think so. I'm a bit confused as to why... there's loads of other stuff dropping, by the way, from the women's. This is just what I got her.
That's really cute.
It's the same bra.
Yeah, it's the exact same, but in a different colour.
So mid-rise pump legging, mid-rise pump shorts. These are called Haley short sleeve t-shirts, which I haven't got for Ellie, which is like a crop top. Court sweat shorts.
There's a top releasing, which is like off the shoulder. But to be honest, I would never train in something like that, so that's why I didn't get it.
I'll put all the women's drops stuff on the screen because there's some cool stuff and some mad stuff. But yeah, that is some of the women's collection, which honestly, I can't get over the fact that if you think about Alphalete, if you're a woman, you know about Amplify. And Amplify basically changed the game for women's leggings. And the fact is they've now created a better legging than the Amplify legging, which is just insane. And all the girls say this. All the Alphalete athletes say the exact same thing. And I mean, Ellie came down in an outfit earlier to go and train. And then I said, we need to film this video later. And then she went and put this whole entire outfit on. So that says something that, you know, you tried it on and wanted to keep it on. So it's good. And it does make you look like you have. I'm not saying you haven't, but a very good bum bum. So yeah.
It does, to be fair.
That is going to wrap up today's video, guys. And as always, use code
Kieran
for 10% off. Right, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Once again, I want to say thank you so much for every single one of you guys that continues to support me, not just by watching my videos, but using my code. Using my code for Alphalete, and of course, you use my code for Ghost Lifestyle as well. I appreciate it more than you will ever understand, and I wish there was a way that I could actually express to you guys how much you guys using my code, supporting me, means to me, because I wouldn't be able to do what I do right now, which is be an Alphalete athlete and obviously help with the designs of things. And that's why your guys' comments and any questions or any sort of things that you want to see Alphalete produce in the future, please don't hesitate to drop me a message or comment on this video below, because I will see those comments and I will definitely try and put those comments to the team and see if we can bring you those sorts of products that you're looking for. This next launch, guys, I've said at the start of this video, is hands down my favorite launch and probably the best Alphalete launch that's happened in the last 3 years. It is sensational. I hope you guys are going to love it just as much as I do. Once again, guys, thank you so much for the code usages. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it all. And August the 12th, Tuesday, this next drop goes live and you guys are going to absolutely love it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Peace.